What?
They're all signing it.
I'm not too sure. I guess. Just stuck one in there, but not too sure. Yeah.
Okay, away we go. The station that we are leaving from is a replica of the original. It's within 2 feet of the location of the original. What's that white thing out there with green stripes? It's got how come it's got Victoria? How come it's got Victoria numbers on it?
As long as it's still there, we
The
come
ones
back.
I drove were red and blue.
Yeah, that's a good thing, right?
Anyway, the track was beside the station. It's the original road bed that was laid down in 1913.
Oh, you left the keys in the
That's only close.
We make a little bit of a curve here to get onto our own siding. We used to use straight through, but
cowboy guy.
there was a company down the end there that wouldn't remove its grain cars on the weekend for us. So we couldn't run for a few weekends way back then. And we had to build our own siding. They're no longer there. And this construction thing going on beside us here on my right, it's supposed to be some kind of a pulp and paper warehouse. They've been working on it for over 2 years now, and they're slowly plugging along.
This is supposed to be a new master line.
Progress there.
Now the inter-urban car, this one was built in St. Louis, Missouri. It's U.S., but it's back in the day when it was Spain. This is one of 26 of them that DC Electric had. We have 2 of them that are operational. They are the only 2 operational ones. There are 3 more in Canada. One in Richmond, one in Burnaby, one in Ottawa. They are all static displays. Ours all work. All 4 motors on each car work. We get our power from a little trailer that's in the front there. It's a diesel genset. It generates the motor, it generates the power that run all 4 motors. 600 volts each, 75 horsepower each motor. Okay, what I've got here is a book of pictures before and after. I'll start it here, just have a look at it, pass it along. Shows you what this car looked like when we got it. That's basically what they said when they got it. Oh my God. What did we get into? This is the end result. 20,000 volunteer hours later. Just pass it along. Now we stop up here to flip the switch so we can get on Southern Railway's main track, which is off on my right here. It is an operating regular freight railroad, goes all the way to Chilliwack, but they do not use it on weekends. So we get to use it. And the tracks that are on the other side of the brick wall there are the CNCP tracks that go to Tawasin coal terminal and container train terminal. They run it all the time.
I can't remember seeing this car on YouTube years ago, just before you guys got it.
It was quite a bad shape. Of course, that's back in early 2000 now. That's where that would be there. We've had it for almost 20 years.
His name is 1304.
Yeah, we got that one in the barn. If you're prowling around over there when you're eating a hot dog, you'd see it.
Without entering, of course.
That is that car, it's got the 4 motors as well. It's 125 horsepower each motor. And it is the only car of that type, period.
Rebuilt in the 40s.
We use it on special occasions. We can't get parts for it, so we've got to be very careful.
Little switch, I think.
Yeah. And of course, that construction off on my left is the new hospital. And they're actually working today on a Saturday. Well, you know, if you got a contract to get the job done, you may as well take advantage of the weather. Because occasionally it does rain around here.
Sweater doesn't do that stuff, so they take advantage of it. It might not be so nice for a
Oh
while.
yeah, liquid sunshine. I mean, we don't get hurricanes and stuff like that. I mean, the only hot wind we get is from Victoria.
Yeah, the old blowhard.
Comes out of that building over there.
Tracks in the mainline are much smoother. Yeah, you guys want to do a valley job every now and then.
Yeah, I hear them.
Oh,
When
good.
they run, I hear them at night.
Valley job. Yeah, that was just like early in the morning.
Get them on here, won't
We
we?
remember all this.
People better let them on.
Because we were.
See it, that's
That's why you sit out. I'm not just thinking about my legs anymore. Okay, away we go. This is nice smooth rail. No joints. It's gonna rust up later on. Now when this car was built, it was basically stripped right down. Both ends pretty much had to be rebuilt. It's all new wood in behind the pillars there. It was all dry rot. Wet BC and dry California is what happened to it. It was in Paris, California for 40 years. That's just southeast of Los Angeles. We trucked it back and then went to work on it. A lot of companies donated to us. There was a company in Vancouver that did their new handles for us, and they were all stolen in the States. Hastings Brass is no longer business. Starlight Windows supplied safety glass for us, and Cloverdale Paint supplied all the paint and varnish. And the volunteers supplied the labor. So all in total, it cost about $1.5 million to redo it. That's in $2,004 or $3. It would be a little bit more nowadays, I'm sure. The maximum speed back in the day would be 50 miles an hour. The 1304 that's in the barn would be 70. These cars were primarily used between Vancouver and Stevenson, Vancouver, New Westminster. There were 3 lines that went from Vancouver to New Westminster. One was the Burnaby line, Burnaby Lake line that went along underneath the big parking lot / freeway. The other one was underneath the SkyTrain, Central Park line. And there was another one from New Westminster to Marple along the Fraser River. Most people don't realize there was one there. And of course, the third one and the busiest one was between downtown Vancouver and Steveston through Richmond. This car is the last one that was in operation for BC Electric. It was Steveston to Marlborough run back in 1958, I believe. The ads that you see above you, some of them are the originals from the 1920s. Of course, that are reasonably new. Crossing here, we have to stop where everyone said we have to stop. It only takes us half a minute. 3/4 of a minute, whatever.
I wasn't trying to do
Well, the safety rules have changed over the years. Oh yeah. Now these were all blueberry fields the last time I was here last year. I don't know what's happened. I thought blueberry farming was a big business. It's like weeds now, and they always grow. Now originally the tracks went right alongside of the highway here to where the station is. They relocated them when they widened Highway 15 over there. We'll be on the old style track any second. 50 feet at every joint every 50 feet. That's part of railroading. Now we're coming up to 168th Street, Coast Meridian Road. Fully electric signals. Up with the new railroad route. We stop for a second or two to make sure everything's okay. We don't do that, but got that right. Yeah, we had a safety person on from the railroad this morning to make sure we do everything right before we started there. And everybody waved to us, don't forget. Everybody waved. You know, wave to the people that are stuck in traffic over here.
They're waiting for us.
My theory is there's two groups of people out there. Happy and not happy. The happy ones are the ones that have already done their Walmart Safeway shop, and the other unhappy ones are the ones that are going there. But everybody goes through that now. There's nowhere else to shop. Now, Coast Meridian Road there, that starts at the Peace Arch, roughly. Goes all the way up into the mountains behind Coquitlam. That was named and built by the engineers way back. They needed a road to pick like north-south. And that is the one they picked to do it. Now we go up to Highway 10, and we do a stop there too. Most people do stop. The others, a lot of them just kind of sneak through. Then they end up on the wrong side of the arm. These last people come through at the last minute. Occasionally we get the figure. There's some kids waving to us out there. Yeah, no problem. Just like that. Come on, man, blow your horn. Come up, dude. Then we just turn around and wave to the other side. Make sure everybody sees people. Some of them that are new to the area stop and look and they say, what is it? Well, it's a 1920s plus. No ducks in the ditch today? No. Not today. This guy still got his cattle. A couple of years ago, they were very small. They're growing a little bit, lots of beef on the hoof. He must have told one. There was 4 at that time. They look good and healthy. Now off on the other side, if you look up into the higher trees, you might see an eagle's nest. There is one there. And there has been eagle in it occasionally. I'll point it out better when we get there. Sometimes we see a red-tailed hawk. There have been coyotes around here. Cut it down. No, not quite there yet. Okay, here's the eagle nest right off to the north side there. You can see it right at the top. Been there for a few years now. No eagle exits there yet. Must be getting close to time. And when you go out there, there's the Eagle. Yeah, so let's go around. Farm crossing here. This is used by the Bowes Farm gang. That white building is the way off to the left there. That's the turkey barn. As far as I've heard, 8,000 turkeys in there at any given time before they send them off the market. Next crossing, 156th Street, which is